Boom. Welcome to fightheadsMMA. Me, Slicky. Checking out the CES 59 card. My guy, Zach Ziggy Johnson, will be making his pro MMA debut, and his fight will be the first fight on the card. So I got it keyed up. Have it keyed up. I'm just waiting for it to begin. Yes, and it will be. It is being streamed on the UFC Fightpass. So I'm excited to see Zach Ziggy Johnson get up there and do his thing. I cannot even pronounce his opponent's name, but I know his first name is Nate. So I don't want to jack the poor man's last name up. But he's 1-0 going into this bout with Zach. They are on CES's card, CES 59. Awesome sauce for everybody that's going to be appearing on this card tonight. Being streamed through the UFC Fight Pass is a huge thing for the fighters. You know what I mean? So they get to have millions of eyes on them tonight. And then moving forward, just eyes, eyes, eyes. They'll want to get in and see what happened, you know. With this card, so many things happening. Boxing and MMA, kickboxing, jiu-jitsu tournaments. There's a lot of stuff going on in this combat sports world. And you got to get in where you fit in. Sometimes you got to really pick and choose of which event you're going to which event you're going to choose to watch, let alone go to. So waiting for this to start. I had somebody tell me the other day that MMA was weird to them. They like boxing, but MMA was weird to them. And I said, "What do you mean?" And he said, "Just all the different movements being incorporated into one thing was weird to him." I don't think he could even explain it. All right, you guys. So here we go. It's popping off. We got the commentators, Tom Lawler and Michael Parente. What's up, Tom and Mike? Hmm. Okay, it looked like Marcos Loretta and Sanad Amati will be the first fight, so maybe they'll be the second or the third fight. This is at welterweight. Loretta came in at 170. Amati came in at 171. 1-0 and 6-5. What's up, young man? We see you about to get it in. Marcus Loretta is from Miami, Florida. He looked like a statue standing there. He's not moving at all. Saned Armuti. He's 1-0, and his opponent is 6-5. Okay, guys, here they go. Clearing the octagon. All right, the round has started. Oh, some winging punches, clinch for a second. A little knee thrown, but no effect. Mm. Both of them doing a little bit of head hunting right now. Oh, he keep throwing that knee up there. Sanad. Oh, nice low kick from Sanad. Oh, he threw that knee and got caught with his hand down. He stumbled back, but he can get himself back right. Oh, check them leg kicks, young man. Yeah, they are. Hey, making it. Oh, oh, he tried to throw a flying back fist. Oh, Sanaa just stopped backing up. He let old boy come in. Oh, them low leg kicks. Accidental groin kick. Well, they all right. You just gonna show us the character. I don't know, but if you have a ticket to this event and you're not already there, you're missing one heck of a good first fight. Still in the first round, but both of these guys are looking to get the W. We just gonna see whose will is going to push forward and get them that W. Ooh, they stepped in, threw some wild punches, and I think each one of them might have landed one or two punches in that exchange. Ooh, oh boy, keep getting him with them low leg kicks. Up, up, up. So now it's trying to get him a takedown. He's pushing him up against the fence. Oh, little turnaround. Oh, oh, he done pulled guard. Oh, so he must be trying to set him up for the old okey doke with the arm bar. Oh, 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 he got him trapped. Sanaa has him trapped. His arms is weirdly trapped between Sanaa's legs, and okay, he pulled guard again. Yeah, he can. He's hitting him from bottom. I need Laredo to get him some ground and pound in. He's in the dominant position. Let's go. Come on. I need you to get some ground and pound, dude. You might not get that position back. Sanaa is so long now. Huh. Like, I need somebody to make a move. He's in the dominant position, but the other guy's getting more shots off. 10 seconds left in the round. I guess we shall see what we shall see. I don't know who I give round one to. I can't really technically give it to the young man in the top position because I don't know. It's split for me. Hmm. Oh boy, we had a lot of leg kicks in that first round. They did some haymaking swinging. All right, guys, round two. This is where the cardio starts to kick in. Y'all done been through the first round, the first 5 minutes, felt each other out. Y'all done been to the ground, expended some energy. So now this is where cardio starts to kick in. Oh, he caught that leg kick this time and threw old boy down. But he don't want to get in that guard with him though. The ref gonna let him stand back up. So he gotta find a new trick other than that low leg kick because old boy done caught on. He's kind of meeting him with it. Ooh, who's gonna get the trip? Anybody gonna get the trip? They back in the clinch. So now I got the over under on old boy. Oh, be careful with the knee, young man. You don't want to accidentally knee your opponent in the groin. Oh, he got him a couple elbows. What's up, young man? Let's get it. Yo, gave the elbow against the fence. Oh, he got a nice knee to old boy's midsection. Oh, somebody got a point taken off of him. Mr. Laredo had a point taken away from him for grabbing onto the fence. Damn. Can't get that point back. Now you got to either finish old boy or you got to definitively just I'll fight him the rest of the fight because now you're down a point. Mr. Leonardo is the more aggressor. He's more aggressive in this second round. He's taking a fight to Sanad. Sanad is at times just throwing his hands up, trying to keep punches from getting to him. They standing. Not much movement. A leg kick again. But what's the point in throwing a leg kick if you're not going to follow it up with something? But then when he did follow it up, he got caught. So spinning heel kick. He said, I'm going to do everything I can get dude out of here. Got a nice jab, but he ain't following it up with nothing. Sonata. You need 2-3 pieces behind that, my friend. I think that when he got caught in that first round and stumbled back, he realized his opponent's power may not have been all the power, but he recognized that power is there and that he could potentially be knocked out or knocked down. So he's not running in as fast as he was before. That's what I'm saying. And now he's allowing caught that foot. Lorada is another spinning back fist. Caught him in the midsection, right in the solar plex. If he had had any more power to that coming around in that spin, old boy might be done right now. It's looking to me like both guys are taking a little bit of a break. And both of them want to be in a stand-up position, although it seems like Sanat might be the better person on the ground, or at least he thinks he is. It didn't work it didn't work for him in that first round because old boy got the top position. Back in the clinch. Oh, he giving him the knees. Lenata giving him the knees. Let's get it. All right, round 2 is winding down. Nobody knocked out. Nobody with a threat of submission or anything. So they left round 2 standing. Well, the commentators seem to think that we might be looking at a draw at this point in the fight. That's what I'm saying. This is not been super action, but it's been enough where like you really got to be using the punch counter in this one. But if I had to give it to one of the two, I think I would give it to Mr. Leonard. Lareda. Both men are breathing with their mouths open. All right, this final 3 minutes, final 5 minutes. Round 3, they both coming out swinging. But Lareda has his opponent backing up and has caught him again. He threw that kick. Lareda caught that foot and hit him with that big old right hand. And that is giving my the other young man cause to think, like he's not running in, he's backing up. And every time he throw that leg up, it's getting caught, and old boy is coming with the right hand. I guess if it's going to go to somebody right now in the fight, it would be Mr. Laredo. Where's your jab at? Use that jab. If he's not going to follow that look of trying to take him down, if he's not going to follow it up with anything, is useless. He's wasting energy. Damn. Ready to sit down on his punches, and old boy goes backwards. Whether he hits him in the head or in his chest. Where you at? Ready to act like he going to throw a. Oh, that big overhand right Raider got. He's kind of telegraphing it now. If he used the jab or something to get in there, then followed it up with that right hand, it might be more effective. See, every time he catches that foot, oh, he just got hold of the foot. Oh boy, he hit him with that right hand again. Oh boy, just sat down. Raider said, "No, we're not going to the ground. Get your behind up, young man. This fight ain't over." Old boy just don't know what to do with Laredo. He just doesn't know what to do with him. He's tried everything that he feel like he has in his arsenal, and Laredo's not letting him get what he need with that takedown, and he just keep piecing him up, one punch at a time. It wasn't a very busy fight, but I think Mr. Laredo was able to push forward, be the aggressor, um, land more punches. That big right hand landed again from Laredo. And he's been pretty much just backing up his opponent the whole time. I think once old boy figured out that them leg kicks wasn't going to shut Laredo down, he thought he was going to be able to go to the takedowns. And after that first round, Laredo just has not allowed him. He tried it again. They throwing him. Oh, nice body shot, Laredo. Oh, oh. Laredo then caught that leg and hit him with that big right hand, and he's on the ground again. 30 seconds left in this match. They talking junk a little bit. Old boy still down on the canvas on his back. And Laredo's like, no, I'm not coming to your guard. So the ref stood him up. 10 seconds left. Oh, we're going to get the last few seconds of this fight. That's more. It is one more these last few seconds and they had to. I think this will probably go to Mr. Laredo. Laredo's coach got in, came in the octagon. He's celebrating already. I would agree. My eyes told me that too, guys. Nothing but love and respect and sportsmanship amongst these men after they get done throwing down. What's up, Mr. Laredo? Getting it in. I'm hoping that like our guy Zicky's fight is gonna be on, because this is the main card. So that's what the Fight Pass has been showing as the main card. Ziggy hasn't hit me up yet saying, Miss Nikki, I already fought. I didn't know it was gonna be on the. All right, so we're gonna see who's coming up next. Brutal Johnny Bedford. What's up, Johnny? Oh, Marcos Laredo by unanimous decision. Congratulations, Marcos. Congratulations, baby. And that's what I'm saying. He had that point taken away from him in the second round, I believe. And he knew that he had to he knew that if he wasn't being dominant in that moment, that he had to pick up being dominant in the fight because he had already had a point taken away from him. So he was able to not let that affect him in his fight game, and he pushed forward and was the aggressor through much of the fight and got him a unanimous decision win. Congratulations. And my friend and coworker had her baby today. He is so handsome too. He's a big old boy. It's always a great thing when a new baby comes into the family. It's so cute. And me tuning into this card gives me a chance to put eyes on some other fighters that I don't know. Oh, They'll show us some highlights from one of the guys that's going to be fighting later on the card. The night is kind of thick. Jamel Jones and Mr. Knight look like they're going to be the main event, and that's going to be a heavyweight bout. All right, let's see who's on their way to the cage now. Darius Estelle. What's up, Darius? I'm wondering if our guy Ziggy's fight was like a prelim. This is Darius Estelle's first appearance with CES. Congratulations, young man. I'm wondering if Ziggy's fight was like a prelim that wasn't showed. They're only just going to show the main card. So I won't know what what the result of his fight is until he reaches out to me and lets me know. We had a great interview last night, and he was so excited about this card and making his pro MMA debut. And he had a mindset and was focused on everything that they have been training for the last few months. And so it's interesting to see. So Darius Estelle. Moses Montero is his opponent. He looked like this might be, is this 155? It's a lightweight bout. Let's go, guys. Moses Montero and Darius Estelle. Yep, 155. Moses is from Everett, Massachusetts, and Darius is from Detroit, Michigan. Darius is 5-2, and Moses is 2-1. It's about an inch height. Moses is 5'6", and Darius is 5'7". So They don't give their reach. Darius has 2 KOs and 2 submissions, and so I'm talking to Ziggy now. So yeah, he did fight on the prelims, which they didn't show us, but we get to see the main card. So this fight looks like it's gonna be good. Darius and Monteros. Yeah, they about to get it in. I think this fight is probably going to pop off. Okay, so my fighter Ziggy is telling me that his opponent won the bout by giving him a knee to the face, busting him open, and he beat up his front leg. He said, "It's okay, young man. You live to fight another day." As I always say, it's that 50-50 chance each one of you have when the gate of that octagon closes for you guys. So this time the win went to your opponent, and that's okay, because you know what you. It's just another thing for you to go back and work on. And their fight ended late in the first round, so they must have been chopping it up real good in that first round. Man, these 2 young men are getting it in. Stop playing! Darius is the aggressor in the fight. Um, it looked like Monteros is allowing him to like kind of get some of this extra energy off. He's not particularly running from him. He is just allowing him to fire shots that he know are not going to make it anywhere. So I'm thinking he's going to wait for Darius to really slow down, and then he's going to take over. He tried himself a spinning back kick. Darius is just coming forward. Nice little ooh. Oh, oh boy. Oh, I don't know if it was a poke to the eye, but old boy threw a leg kick. Montero threw a leg kick. Darius caught it, and I want to say hit him with the left and knocked him down. And now they're looking after him. He may have gotten poked in the eyes. Eye looks a little damaged there. Looks a little red around the outside, so he may have gotten poked. We're going to see right now. Okay, so he caught it with his right hand. Yep, eye poke. And instead of balling up his fist, Darius, he kind of parried. And when he parried, his finger caught old boy in the eye. So we're waiting to see what the doc says if old boy is Monteros is going to be able to. The doctor is looking at his eye. He's putting up a fight with the doc though. He don't want the fight to end. So the doctor's doing his thing right now, talking to him. The doctor is really leaning on stopping this fight. Okay. All right. So they're gonna let the fight go on. Okay, I'm glad he's all right. I know y'all hate for your fights to stop to stuff like that, but if your safety is in peril, then they're going to stop that fight. So they're saying that Monteros is okay to continue fighting. So he looked like he might be gonna be fighting through this for a minute. I'm wondering if he could. He down on the floor again. Oh man, these two are scrapping it up. Darius is having fun too. Oh, they got a little clinch going on now. They backed up to the fence. Darius is on the fence. Monteros. Darius gonna turn him, or is he just gonna punch his way out? He punched his way out. Darius is not playing. He punched his way out. Montero has a hard head. He's just taking punches from Darius. He's mad now. He got mad. He got poked in the eye. Okay, let's see. So now they're in the clinch again, and Monteros is trying to get that double leg. He got him up off the floor. Got the takedown. Monteros got the takedown. He's trying to get him some ground and pound right away. Trying to get that payback on that eye poke. And Darius is getting him up off of him. He ain't allowing him to just stay on him. Yes, he is. So Darius is on his back, and Monteros is inside position, giving him knees to the body. He trying to take his back. He trying to take Darius's back. Is he gonna get it? Them to his family. Darius said not today, not today, not today. You ain't it. Yo, this kid Monteros has a hard head because he is taking punches from Darius, and he's still coming forward. I guess that eye. His eyes looking bad right now. Oh, left hand sent Monteros back to the canvas, y'all. So now he's trying to he went for the takedown. Oh Lord. But they back on their feet. Darius is on the cage. Is Darius gonna punch his way out again, or is he going out the turning? Monteros is throwing knees to Darius up on the cage. All right. Okay, he's going for that double leg again. Monteros. Darius is really having a lot of fun. He is really, really smiling throughout this fight. First round is over. They're gonna check this eye again in between the rounds because Montero, as soon as the bell rang, he grabbed that eye. And I'm wondering if he really is having a problem seeing out of it right now. That was a good eye poke he received here in the first round. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna look at the eye again and make sure he's all right because it's already red and braised up underneath it and around it. So ooh. I don't know if the eye poke and then maybe a strike to that same eye might got that eye looking like that, because the top lid and underneath here in the well is swollen. Like, ooh. Darius looked like he got one scratch. He got one abrasion at this point. He's having fun. Darius is really having fun. So now we get to see what's really good. Darius got off a lot of shots in the first round. We're going to see if his cardio holds up. The doc is looking at that eye again. Okay, they're going to let him fight. Yeah, it's almost closed. It don't mean that he's any less dangerous, though. We've seen some fights happen and people have been beat up and eyes swollen, lips swollen, knots on their head, and still got him a win. So that eye poke is not deterring Montero's from fighting his best fight. They're up against the fence now. Darius is up against it. He punching his way out again. He having a good time. He tried to take advantage of old boy's eye. That's for sure. Oh, he got him again in that eye. Darius is just legitimately attacking that eye of Montero's that he has already damaged. And that kid is just taking them punches. I wonder if Montero's is looking to catch Darius coming in. Because even though Darius was very busy in that first round, he's just as busy in this second round. Oh! Montero's got off a nice elbow and I think a right hand on Darius. Darius is just looking to pummel that eye to death. He just keeps hitting him in that same damaged eye. Because Montero's is not giving him anything else to think about. No takedowns. And I would imagine that Montero's judgment is a little off because of the eye being damaged. So he's not able to line it up the way he wants to, but he's going for that double leg again. He's trying to get a whole body lock on him. They up against the fence. Darius' back is against the fence. And Montero's, they kind of just poking at each other a little bit in the clinch. We're going to see what's happening. Oh, nice. Montero, he's throwing combos now. Ooh, they standing, exchanging. That's what I'm talking about. That's a fight right there. Montero's is using his head movement to duck some of those shots. He tried that single leg high crotch. He tried it. And I would imagine that eye is just giving him pain. And oh, he tried it, but it didn't work. The body lock. And for as many punches as Darius has given out, he's received a few too in this fight. So they back up on the fence. Little forearm to the face from Darius to Monteros. Ooh, wee. Some of these punches, when they hit each other, they kind of turn at each other. So Darius, as I called it, is starting to slow down. Doesn't make him any less dangerous, but he's slowed down a whole lot. Boom. That's what I said. It looked like Monteros is starting to loosen up, y'all. He ain't letting his head movement get away from him or nothing. He's starting to loosen up just a little bit. I told y'all he was going to wait until Darius slowed down, and then he was going to slowly start trying to take over. It's just a matter of when Darius gets to that point where he starts to back up. And they kind of going back and forth a little bit, backing each other up a little bit. Darius is holding his hands down low. still doesn't make him any less dangerous, but holding his hands low can get him caught. But that's because of all the energy he expanded in that first round, and just coming in the second round, just really getting busy in the beginning of the round. And I think at this point, if this fight was to be stopped right now for anything other than injury, it might go to Darius. It probably will. But this kid Monteros, he's tough as nails because he takes some punches. He reminds me of Justin Gaethje, just taking the punches, just brawling. All right, last few seconds of round number 2. Yo, he is just all right. So looking at Darius, he looked like he's a little winded. We're going to see what they look like going into this third round. But at this point, I would say both round 1 and 2 probably have went to Darius. Moses and Darius. They checking that eye again. They want to make sure he all right, that he's not, that he's going to be able to protect himself in this upcoming round. So they've cleared him. He's going to go through this last round. He's taking some shots to that eye too. It still ain't all the way closed. It's getting there though. And Darius is sticking out his tongue and having a good time, smiling. But he's letting Monteros control the octagon, although he's firing off his shots and connecting with him. Darius is still holding his hands down low. But them jabs, boy, he is tagging old boy. Okay, Montero's trying with the body lock again in the clinch. He's been trying to work a trip since round 2. Now he done dipped down low trying to get that double leg takedown. And Darius has adjusted to it and keeping him from getting it up. But he got that high crotch single though. He ain't letting that go. Yeah, he let it go. Oh, he switched legs and got that leg and pulled him down. So now we get to see what's really good. When Moses took him down in the first round, he pretty much controlled Darius. So does the 2 takedowns override all the pop shots that Moses has taken throughout the fight? This could. And he's still in top position. Moses is. Darius is still doing his thing from bottom, trying to keep him from doing whatever he wants to. We're going to see what happens. Oh, Moses got him a nice little right hand on Darius. So Darius seems like he's trying to work his way back up, but he's got to be careful because in this position, old boy can transition to his back. So he's got to be careful, and he's giving up his back, get back to his feet. Let's see how this goes. Old boy tried to drag him. He drug him back down. Darius then went on back over to the side of the ring and side of the octagon, and he's back up to his feet. Okay, here we go. Now is he gonna get another takedown? So he's trying to get that high double leg again. couple little knees thrown by Darius in there. Oh, nice right hand in the clinch from Moses. He keep trying to get that trip up against the octagon. So is it going to work? I'm surprised that Darius is allowing this to stay right where it's at. Darius then got a knee to his left side. These two are still up against the cage, throwing knees, throwing little pecking punches. And Montero is going again for that sweep of that leg on the opposite side. Got the takedown again. This fight might go to Mr. Montero's just on the takedowns and the control that he had once he got his takedown. So Moses is still in top position. Darius isn't in full guard. Moses is picking his chances to get the ground and pound in. He's using his forearm to hold Darius's head down. Now he's in full guard of Darius. Now let's see what goes down. We got 30 seconds, you guys. So is Moses going to let Darius back up, or is Darius going to end this round on his back? Well, they're back up. Darius is back up, but he knows once he swings up, old boy is going to drag him back down. Yep. That's that Greco-Roman wrestling, y'all call that? All them body locks and stuff like that. Fight over. Oh, he's got a mouse under both eyes, Mr. Moses. So he thinks that he's won the fight on the takedowns. We're going to have to wait and see what the judges think. But y'all know what it is. Once you get them takedowns and you're able to control that position and rain down some punches, that gives the judges a different look. So we're going to see who this W goes to, because it was a great fight. The stand-up and the ground fight from both men. It was great. Moses is just he feeling good. Even though his eyes a little jacked up, Moses is feeling good. Darius is feeling good. They both had a good fight. It's going to be interesting to see where the win goes to. But I can't remember in recent history where a fighter has had as much fun as Darius had tonight. He's still dancing, sticking that tongue out. What's up, Darius? You go, young man. That's what I'm talking about. I think at this point, Mr. Moses' head is hurting a little bit. It gotta be. He took some vicious strikes to his head, and he just kept coming forward. So him having a headache at this point, at the end of the fight, would not be a surprise. Let's see. Wow, Darius the star, the stand. Got him a unanimous decision win. I didn't know where it was going to go. I mean, like I said, he was pop shopping all over the place in the stand up. But then when Moses got the takedown, he was able to control and keep him in that position and make Darius work to get back up. And maybe that's what it was each time. Even though old boy had a little bit of time down there controlling him, he was able to get back to his feet. Congratulations, Darius. That's what I'm talking about. That was a good fight. I knew it was gonna be a good fight. Just looking at them with the walkout. So there you have it. Darius the Stud Estelle has won by unanimous decision against Mr. Moses Monteros. He drops to 2-5, Mr. Monteros. So he's got to get back in that win column. He's got to get back in the win column. We seem to have some interesting fighters at CES, or that come through CES. Oh, damn. Hold on. That looked familiar. That girl looked familiar. Show that again. Let me see that again. Oh, ooh. CES got some of the most violent knockdowns and knockouts. Damn. I don't think I even get to see people getting lobbed like that in the UFC. Oh, nice kick to the face. Oh, man. This is just highlights of some of the fights. Like, good gravy. This what y'all be doing at CES? This what y'all do? Lord Jesus, I don't want none of y'all's jobs. None of y'all's jobs. I'm good. Miss Nikki good. Oh, good Lord. Y'all throw them leg kicks. Some of these guys is catching them and laying y'all out with them right hands, man. Damn, my boy lost his mouthpiece. Oh, I need y'all to keep that same energy when y'all get into the UFC and Bellator. Oh, yo, they is devastating with these knees in CES. I don't know. CES might be the new spot for Miss Nikki with the MMA. Y'all getting it over there. Like, I've never had a chance to watch any of their cards, so this is a first for me, and I'm excited. Just looking at the highlights, Charles Rosa, Michael Parente, and Tom Lawler are our commentators right now. Take a break for a second.
I took my one view. I'm just checking out the CES card, CES 59 card, and strengthened the UFC Fight Pass. Andres Judy versus Jacob Bond. Oh, they even with their fight, 7-6. Judy has 3 knockouts. Jacob has 1 and 3 submissions. They're fighting at 155. Judy's from Boston, Massachusetts, and Jacob is from Leroy, New York. So, since I didn't get to see my guy Ziggy fight, I thought I was going to be able to see him fight, but that's okay. We'll be right here waiting for his return. He's going to heal up from any injuries he may have received in his pro MMA debut, and we will see him back soon because this young man plans on making a nice career of his fight, a nice fight career for himself. So be looking for his return. Maybe the next time we see him, we'll get to see his fight streamed. But to everybody on the card, thank you for showing up and putting in that work and giving us a great showing tonight. Whether we got to see your prelim fights or not, thank you to everybody. So I'm just going to end this stream and I'm going to continue watching this card so I can enjoy it because it's kind of what it is. And we didn't get to see Ziggy fight, but that's okay. I'm very proud of him because he showed up and he did what he was supposed to. And him and his no, Nightmare is not on yet. I think he's going to be the the main event. So if you have a fight pass, the UFC Fight Pass, go to your Fight Pass. This is streaming right now, and you can enjoy all the festivities. So
Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Love, peace, and hair grease. I thought it was gonna be more exciting for me to be able to do this tonight, but just a quiet night. So we're gonna see how the rest of the fights go, and we'll be back on the ground. Still got to do my follow up from bare knuckle from last week and get ready to start doing my upcoming interviews for the upcoming card next month. There's a lot going on. I got to talk to all my fighters that fought last weekend: Tommy Kauzi, Corey Champion, Will Hostclaw. A lot of my fighters fought last weekend, and I just haven't had a chance to get back up with everybody and get my post-fight interviews and find out what happened in fights and where everybody's going to go, what's the next move for them, and their, who they might be fighting for next. We'll see. We'll get it all together. It'll come back together. So love, peace, and hair grease. Miss Nikki Fightheads MMA. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready, babies.